Today we're going to go over something that's so huge. If you want to show up fully, if you want to run a successful business, if you want to start a successful business or even start a side hustle, this is something that you're going to have to master. And it's how to be more productive. It is a question that I get asked all the time. And with our multiple hats that we wear in our lives, we've got our mom or our dad hat, we've got our community member hat, we've got our family hat, we've got our business owner hat, we've got our soccer mom or soccer dad or whatever hat. There are just so many roles that we play. And so learning how to be more productive is one of the most crucial skills that you will have to learn. The challenge, if you don't learn how to be more productive, so many things can come up, especially if you're a business owner. If you don't know, there's two things. There's working in the business and there's working on the business. As owners, we not only, especially if you're a sole proprietor, like I was in the beginning, especially in that role, is we have to learn how to work and do the work and service our clients that are coming up, but we actually have to work on the business and building the business. So learning how to be productive is so important to that, because if we don't learn how to, we'll service our clients that we have, but our goals and our dreams of actually building the business out won't necessarily come to fruition. I remember when I was first starting and I was so passionate about servicing the clients that I had, and I wanted to make sure that they had such an amazing experience. And I was just focused on word of mouth, and word of mouth was amazing, and I got a ton of business from it. However, there was a time that I needed to start growing outside of the network that I have for word of mouth. And I didn't spend any time on it. All I spent was servicing the clients that I had. And so there were lulls. And in order to, the last thing that any of us want to do is no clients, and then have to shut down our businesses. So this skill, I can't stress enough, is so important. So the solution. There are so many different pieces or so many different ways to look at it. Here are some ways that I do that I think that would help you as well. The first piece is reconnect with your passion. Why did you start the business in the first place? Or why do you want to start the business in the first place? When we get so busy doing, we can really forget about how important those pieces are and why we wanted to start things in the first place. So reconnect with that place. Some may call it your passion, some may call it your purpose. Just reconnect there. The second piece is take a hard look at your list of to-dos. What I mean by that is what is on your list that actually doesn't have to be there. And you may be saying, what do you mean, Kimberly? Everything needs to be there. And I promise it doesn't. Think about what you can either delegate or what actually can be removed, which brings me to my third point. There is something called urgent and important quadrants. And if you follow Stephen Covey at all, this is a tool of his that I use all the time that's really amazing. And it's called the urgent and important matrix. And it says that most of our life, we need to live in the urgent and important piece. But if there's anything on your list that you would say urgent, but is not important, meaning that it's not going to get you anywhere closer to your goals, and it's just busy work, be mindful of that and cross them off your list. The fourth piece, and this is hard to say, is everything can't be an A priority. Remember working with my team last week, and we're talking about 6 things that need to get done, and we assigned them all A's. And we had to say, whoa, stop. Everything can't be an A priority, because we're human. We have to work on something first, something second, something third, something fourth. So it could be A1, A2, A3. However, everything can't be an A1 priority, okay? So as you get more productive, as you learn all of these pieces, I know that you want to serve the world in a really big way and have your business be as successful and passionate and just make a real impact in the world. And that's why learning these skills is so important. So once you become more productive, the next challenge that you're going to run into is, well, gosh, how do I say yes? And how do I say no to things? And how do I decide from all the opportunities? Because people are going to be knocking on your door. The more productive you can, there's a saying that says, if you want something done, give it to a busy mom, because they'll get it done. So as you start to become more productive, there's going to be things that are put on your plate that you need to be able to say no to. So if you want to know the answer to that and more free trainings, and I'm sure you do, I'm sure you want to be as productive as possible and feel like you can come home at the end of the day and not stress because all the list of the things that you needed to get done are all done. So it's why I created a free training and a free Facebook group. Click the links below. I can't wait to have you join in. And just imagine how it'll feel truly when you get home at the end of the day, you drop your bags off, you kiss your significant other, and you're able to sit down and not have that list of 100 things going through your head. I want that for you. I know how good it feels. So join us and we'll see you soon.